Happy holiday, guys. Today, well, the day that I will post this, it'll be December 31st, or it'll be, New Year's Eve. And so we're kind of wrapping up the holiday season. So I feel like, I'm kind of in like the most perfect time to like post this video because The Sims, the holidays don't come just once a year for The Sims. It comes like every, 21, 28 days. So we have multiple holiday seasons for our Sims. So, this build can be used throughout the year and hopefully bring you some type of joy because we're kind of approaching that time of the year where the holidays are over. We've already had Thanksgiving, we've had Christmas, and New Year's is approaching. So then it's kind of like there really isn't anything else happening until summer or spring, or like we're kind of just waiting for that time to come around again. We have to fight like seasonal depression and stuff like that. Some people celebrate, what is it, Valentine's Day, and what else is coming up after that? Like St. Patrick's Day. I don't really celebrate these. I'm not a big on holiday person anyway. Like I definitely go harder on the holidays for my Sims than I do for myself personally. But I do want to give myself a little pat on the back because I did like my little Halloween build, like, but I didn't post it until like a month after Halloween. So I'm really proud of myself because I did do this post, and I did do this build, and it was inspired by the holiday season, and Christmas it hasn't even been a week yet. So I'm really proud of myself for like being consistent. I did take a little break for the holidays or whatever to like just rest and rejuvenate, and reflect on the year, what I've accomplished, and what I want to let go of, and what layers do I want to build upon myself. Let me know in the comments down below, like, do y'all make resolutions, or what are your goals for 2022? I don't really set goals, but I do reflect on the things that I want to change. I am one of those people, I say it all the time, but like I'm one of those people who don't go by like the calendar year because it doesn't really make sense for me to start a new year in the middle of winter. This build was probably one of the fastest builds I've ever done. It didn't really take me that long, but I didn't plan on it taking very long anyway. I just wanted to do something really quick for the holiday season, and I didn't really do a whole lot of building. It was just a bunch of placing things and like decorating and stuff. So, and also I did it on a really small lot because I didn't want the park. I mean, the lot is technically a park, but it's not really a park. I named it what did I name it? I think I named it New Crest Town Plaza or something like that. So like I'm in the process of building New Crest for one of my Let's Plays, trying to like fill up the lots and stuff because one of my families are planning on moving to New Crest. I also made a family that you'll see in this video, and they're really cute, and I use them to like kind of take my like screenshots and stuff for this build. But yeah, I'm just trying to fill up New Crest with different things, and like for my style of play, I know everyone plays different, but I like to do like a lot of family playing, and I like to give my Sims like places to go to because most of the time they just stay at home because for one, EA lots aren't that great, and two, they're not very family friendly either, meaning they don't have like activities for the whole entire family. So the whole entire family ends up staying at home. So my idea for this lot was to have it kind of be like the center of town. It's not exactly in the center of Newcrest. It's kind of like on one of those smaller lots on the side. But it's kind of like the center of town where your Sims can come to like, I have like in the end you'll see like I made like a little chair, and I don't know, maybe you can have one of your Sims dress up as Santa and like try to take some pictures to hang up in your house, because that's another thing I like to do a lot too when I'm playing Sims regularly, is like taking a whole bunch of pictures and like having them be hung up around the house. Recently there's a mod that I downloaded by Ravasheen, I think, and it's like I think you can have like a little photo book or something like that, but like I like to do stuff like that. So I thought that was really cute to include. Like you can have your Sims like try to like line them up in front of the tree and like take pictures and have that hang up in your house. I did have one of the Sims that I made dress up as Santa, and like him and his family. Well, I had his wife dress up as Mrs. Claus, and I had him dress up as Santa Claus, and like yeah, I just took like a bunch of pictures and like screen recordings, which you'll see at the end, which is really cute. Also like seeing the family like ice skate was really cute as well. I actually ended up changing out the monkey bars because I was like there's nothing here for the toddlers to do because children can ice skate. Also included like a little activity table which the children can do too. So I was like, I'm gonna need something for the toddlers because they're gonna come here and they're not gonna really have anything to do. So I changed out the monkey bars for the little toddler play pin with the like the balls in it or whatever, because that was pretty much the only thing that would fit. But I feel like this lot kind of gives off San Myshuno vibes a little bit, or like the little festivals that be in Mount Komaribi, with that pack, and that's kind of like the idea that I was trying to give off. I was definitely influenced by, the Winterfest, I think it was called in The Sims 3. Every season there would be like a little festival, and yeah, this lot is definitely influenced by the Winter Festival from The Sims 3. Of course, there was much more you could do at the Winter Festival in The Sims 3 than you can do in The Sims 4, but I did my best, so I think it came out really cute and really fun. Another influence is like um capitalism, especially like if you go to malls and like they're decked out in like Christmas stuff and like trying to like influence people to like buy Christmassy stuff, and that was like another influence that I was trying to like portray with this build. I think in total this lot only took me I'm gonna say like maybe like 2 hours. I think I only had like 2 hours of recordings that I had to edit, so this is one of the fastest videos I've ever edited. It's actually been edited since last week, and I plan on posting it like the week of Christmas, but I had other plans. I wanted to focus on like my family and like enjoying the celebration. I didn't want to focus on trying to like put out a video to because I have been trying to like have weekly posts, but I'm trying, like, I think in like 2022 I'm definitely going to become more relaxed. I'm not trying to like feed into like the algorithm or anything like that. I just want to like work at my own pace and like really enjoy this, and like I think in 2022 I want to focus on doing things just because I enjoy them and not because I'm trying to like, I don't know, like survive off of them. But after like editing the 2 hours of footage, I was able to like break it down into like 15 or 16 minutes, which is probably like this will probably be like the shortest video that I've ever posted. And usually I struggle with like the idea of like with previous speed builds. It's like, how am I going to like talk for 30 minutes? I have nothing to talk about. But and now it's like the same here. Like I thought I was gonna like be the opposite, where I have so much to talk about and this is like such a short video, but I really honestly don't have a whole bunch to talk about because this build wasn't that hard. I think I did like overthink things because it was like usually I take like hours on my builds, but this one, it only took me like a couple hours. I played for like an hour for like 2 nights, and then I had it straight. It was already built, but I really look forward to like, even though the holiday season is almost over, I do look forward to like bring up like the feeling of the holiday season while playing with my Sims. And if your playstyle is similar to mine's, you can find this build. It's already up in the gallery. You shouldn't have any issues with trying to download it because it's completely mod free. Lately I have been going through like some of my modded builds, and I have been renovating them to be completely CC free, because some of my older builds were created with CC I don't even have anymore, so I can't even play with those lots anymore. So I've just been going through some of them and taking out the CC or like replacing the CC, because sometimes when you do have a CC build and you like get rid of it, sometimes the game will like replace it with like the base game items, and I don't really like the base game items, or it doesn't really fit with the vibe that I was going for. So the two renovations that I've already done, the videos are already, well, one of them, the video is already up. I did like a renovation for the big restaurant that I did. The video is already up. It was like the part, like the two half restaurant. It's like a Japanese or Asian inspired restaurant that I did. I did a renovation on that, and like I uploaded it to the gallery, and it's done like super well. I think like the last time I checked, it was almost at 200 downloads, which is like the most downloaded thing that I've ever put up on the gallery. Another renovation that I did is that, well, I'm going to post that speed build. Probably it'll be the next speed build that I post, but it's a diner, or it's basically influenced by like Burger King or like any other fast food restaurant that you would go to. I did a build on that, and I really wanted to use Little Dicka's Greasy Goods CC pack, and I used that, and I had uploaded it to the gallery with that CC. But you know, usually when you put like CC builds on the gallery, it's not really seen unless you have that have it checked that you do want to see builds with CC included. So I renovated that. But the video that I post, it'll be like the build with the CC, but you can also download it without the CC. There's another one that I want to work on, which is the school. That video's been up. I think it was like one of the the third or the second video I've ever posted. But I'm gonna be renovating that, so it'll be functional with Kawaii Stacy's school mod, I think, because I think when I did that build, because it was inspired by Kawaii Stacy's school mod, but it wasn't really functional because I didn't have everything that you needed. Like, it had to have like an actual kitchen. So I'm gonna like have it be, the build itself is gonna be CC free, but it should be compatible with Kawaii Stacy's mod. But you know, if you just wanna like have your kids like, I don't know, like make some type of storyline without the mod, it should be okay too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I have so many more ideas that I want to work on, but lately I've just been like playing the game. Usually I go like back and forth. Usually like when gameplay gets dry or like boring for me, then I focus on builds, but then sometimes builds get boring for me, and then like I get re-inspired with gameplay. So yeah, I know like some people, you know, some YouTubers, they like tend to like focus on only gameplay and don't really focus on builds, or like builds is like a side thing, or like they focus on builds and like let's play is like a side thing. For me, it can go like back and forth. But I hope you enjoyed this build. I hope you know, download it on the gallery. I will include my gallery ID so you can find it. I don't know what else to talk about, but I think that's pretty much it anyway. I think I covered everything. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this build. If you do download it, let me know if you have any issues with like the, you know, playing it. I think the only thing you'll have to worry about is like with the vendors, like the hot chocolate vendor in I think it's like the hot tea vendor. I don't know. I think it's like the hot tea vendor in like the winter vendor. I think your Sims will actually have to pay $100 to have someone tended. They're not gonna like actually automatically come, but that's not really an issue. 100 simoleons isn't that bad, and if you want, you can like just pay to have the vendor there and then like cheat the money back. But yeah, I don't think there's any other issues. Like I said, I already play tested it, and you'll see some of that at the end of this video. So I think like everything pretty much worked fine. But let me know in the comments if you run into any issues with it. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy this lot. Let me know like kind of like the story that you played along with it. I don't really at this time have any other way that you can share your story or your you know, your gameplay with me other than my Instagram, which I'll link in the bottom. I'm in the process of transitioning my Instagram to being I'm not trying to like niche my down. I think in like 2022 I want to stop trying to like niche myself into certain things and just embrace the complexity of me. So yeah, I'll like link my Instagram down below, and like if you ever, you know, download this off the gallery, like let me know. You know, take screenshots and send them, like DM them to me through my Instagram, because I'm like really gonna enjoy seeing that. I really like love the idea of like other players really enjoying my builds. That brings me a lot of joy. So it's not really so much like the number of, you know, seeing the number of how many people have downloaded my build off the gallery. It's like knowing that people are like enjoying playing in something that I build. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Enjoy the rest of your holiday season. Stay safe. And yeah, and just enjoy yourself the best that you can. And I appreciate you so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys later.